Thanks so much for making our tails wag by watching this guest interview from Arden Moore's Four-Legged Life.
Hey, pause up, pet pals. Welcome to Arden Moore's Four-Legged Life show. I'm your host, Arden Moore. Now, our first guest today gained acclaim as a youngster playing Winnie Cooper on the hit show The Wonder Years. Today, she is an in-demand actress, and she does work both sides of her brain as a New York Times best-selling author and math whiz. Now, here's my favorite math equation for our special guest. Talent plus inspiration equals the one and only Danica McKellar. Woo! What do you think? Did that compute, Danica?
That was awesome. I loved it. Thank you so much. Really cool mathy introduction.
Yeah, don't worry. I can't even hardly do geometry, but that's okay. Hey,
I have a book for you.
Oh,
look.
Great! I need a book. Show it.
Girls
Show it a little bit over. Girls
get curves. Geometry takes shape.
I need to learn that. And the good news is this also is on YouTube, so you all got treated to the book cover. You know, Danica, you have authored a number of great math books, and I like that you're motivating, especially girls, to dig math. The titles, Kiss My Math, Math Doesn't Suck. I'm like, where was my math teachers? Why didn't they channel the inner Danica McKellar? What do you think?
You know, I really want to make math fun. I love entertainment. I've always been an entertainer, and I love math. I have a degree in mathematics from UCLA.
I'm summa cum laude. Come on.
Thank you. But you know, I really thought, you know what, I can do this. I can make math fun for kids. I can make it accessible. I can make it not scary. I can make it something that kids, you know, whether they end up loving math or not is not my concern so much as that they know they can do it though. Like, yeah, but I got this though. And that's the confidence that I want to give kids, especially girls who tend to struggle in confidence in math more than boys. And it's really just, you know, age-old biases and stereotypes that are still weighing us down a little. We're growing out of them, which is fantastic, a little at a time. So I'm here to do my part to make sure that girls don't feel like an afterthought or a sidebar or, oh, well, if you're good at math, it's some sort of cool bonus. No. Math is for everyone, and math is going to make your brain sharper no matter what you decide to do. Even if your career has nothing to do with math or science, you're still going to have finances to deal with, of course, hopefully.
Yeah. Making a little money. Yeah. Doing your taxes.
Kids who are afraid of numbers tend to be adults who avoid numbers, and adults who avoid numbers are the ones who get ripped off and don't even know it's happening. So that's, you know who's not afraid of numbers is financial institutions, credit card companies.
I think, you know, we have a treasurer who's a chick now in the U.S. government, right? Yellen.
There's tons of progress is made. It's not even about that. You know, we can see all that progress, and still girls tend to see themselves as where their value comes from is from their appearance, from their charm, from how well they can sell products on their Instagram account, you know, all that kind of thing, where we need to remind girls, remind kids, you don't need validation online to be okay. And you don't need products to be okay. You don't need the latest, you know, hairspray or whatever it is, or pills, you know, you name it. We're in a society, a capitalist society, and I'm all for capitalism, and I love our country. We're the best country in the whole wide world. But it does come at a price where we are raised to believe that we need stuff. And what our true value is comes from the inside. It comes from something that nobody else can give you. You can't get from a product. You can only get from working hard yourself when you think you can't do a math problem or any other challenge, but you stick with it, and then you get through to the other side. That kind of confidence that you build, that internal fortitude, that is a gift that no one else can give you, and no one can take it away either. So that is the kind of thing I'm so passionate about it, because I know kids can be very confused in math, and if it's not presented the right way, or if it feels scary, they're going to shy away from it and then not have the opportunity to develop their smarts by practicing something challenging like math. So my point in all my books, I've got all my books, by the way, at McKellarmath.com. It's for ages 0 through 16, all the way up through high school geometry, like I showed you, from learning how to add and
I'm going to get that book because I have to. I need it.
And at McKellarmath.com, you have a slider button that shows you, depending on your child's age, what's the right book. Now,
Well,
what
you,
is
you touched about, let's talk about that because middle school is a challenging time. I know you're a mom, and the bodies seem to be growing faster than the brains. So
Yeah.
I do like that a lot of these books sometimes are aimed at the middle school. And we've had COVID, and kids are at home, and their mom's like, I don't know. Dad's like, I don't know. So it seems like your
Yeah.
books are even more valued and valuable now because of the crazy circumstances we're in.
Yeah. Well, so in 2020, 2 years ago, my book, The Times Machine, came out. So I have two different types of books that I write. I write the books that teach math lessons in really fun ways, but they're lessons. They're teaching you the strategies about how to multiply two digit numbers or whatever it is, learning how to do a geometry proof. They're true teaching books in really fun ways. The other type of book I do is picture books. And these are
Yes.
fun stories that sneak a little math in. And Double Puppy Trouble, my latest book, is one of those books. It's a picture book that just makes math fun because
And
you don't even know you're
you
doing
teed me
math.
up perfectly because this is a pet show. I know you still have Spartacus, don't you? Your dog?
Yes, we do, of course.
What's,
Yeah.
what's Spartacus? Give a little 411 on Spartacus.
Oh, Sparty. So he was
Sparty.
a rescue. Yeah, Sparty. And we got him when they say he was 2 years old, but they don't really know. They're just
Yeah.
guessing.
He didn't
We
have his
are so
driver's license with him. Yeah.
Right, exactly. We don't know what his history was, but we think he was some sort of circus dog because he jumps so high up in the air and he'll like start running in circles like around our yard. And he one time we actually had him in a class and he could like jump through hoops and things.
Really?
He's
What
so
kind of
cute.
dog is he, do you think?
So
What
we're
is he?
not sure. I mean, he looks like a cross between a corgi and a fox, to be honest. He's absolutely adorable. He's the cutest dog in the world. I know I might be biased, but I don't think I'm biased. He's the cutest dog in the world, and he's the sweetest dog as well. He's just so well behaved. He never chews anything. He's 11
Really?
now. Well, we think he's
Nice.
11. Yeah, and he's doing great. He's really healthy and full of energy.
Well, you've always enjoyed pets, and I know we have a common friend, Susan and Greg Sims. They are the publishers of
My
Fido Friendly
mother-in-law and
magazine.
father-in-law,
Yeah,
yeah.
well, I'm gonna let you say that.
We're not just
Yeah,
friends.
yeah.
Yeah,
I'm married into the family with
that's
Scott.
right.
Yeah, and I have been a contributor to Fido Friendly magazine through the years. But I like that you've helped them. They've got that big Get Your Licks on Route 66 coming up. Their guest on our show coming on. But what is it, do you think? We know math is one of your superpowers, but what do dogs like Sparty? How do they make you a better person, Danica?
Dogs have so much to teach us about just living in the moment and
Hmm.
just joy and just love just because, there are no strings attached and
That's a T-shirt. You should have a picture with Sparty and just say "just cuz."
yeah. Yeah, it's just because just friendly, just sweet, just the simplest of intentions, the purest of intentions. The only thing is I wish they could talk.
Yeah,
Really, really wish I mean, you think you know what they mean, and you can tell by their tail if it's up or down. There's a lot you can tell, but sometimes I just want to have a conversation like, so tell me about your life before you were here. What did you do? And
have you taught them any
I
math?
no, I haven't. I could start with Double Puppy Trouble. Teach them how to. But by the way, I should tell the story. So, Double Puppy Trouble
Okay.
is a picture book for ages 4 to 9. It's a really, really cute book. You can read it for younger kids too because you don't have. It's a fun story. You don't have to get the math knowledge that's snuck in there, but you
Okay.
can. So that's why it's a big age range from like 4 to 9.
And
So,
let's talk a little bit in a sec. We got to make our sponsors happy.
oh,
So we're
great!
going to
Yes,
take a break real quick, and when we come back, we're going to talk about double. I'm going to say it wrong. Double puppy trouble, right?
Double Puppy Trouble. Yep, you got it.
All right, we're talking with Danica McKellar. Stay. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Four-Legged Life Show. I'm your host, Arden Moore. We're talking with Danica McKellar, math whiz extraordinaire, actress, everything, good mom for a kid and a dog. And we're talking about her new book, We Want to Get Your Paws On, and it is called Double Puppy Trouble. And I got some headline news for you, Danica. This new book is ranked #1 bestseller on Amazon in children's math fiction. Party on, party! Pause and applause. What do you think?
That's great. No, I love it. It's a really fun book. I'm so excited. It's getting such a great reaction. The story is about a little girl named Moxie.
I like the name.
Yeah, right. It's cute, right? She wants more of everything. She just wants more.
Okay.
She wants more cookies if it's your time. She wants to have the most books. She wants to get the puzzle done first. She's very competitive. She just wants more.
Okay.
Well, be careful what you wish for because she finds a magical stick that has a little button on it. And when you point that stick at something and push the button, that thing doubles. Well, she decides
Oh.
she runs around the house doubling all sorts of. She's drunk with power, like doubling, whatever, doubling toys, doubling shoes, doubling bubbles, doubling ladybugs, like having so much fun. Then she's like, I know, I'm going to double our puppy because she doesn't like sharing the puppy with her little brother because she likes more of everything. She wants to have it all, right? So she's like, this is a great idea. This is brilliant. She points the stick at the puppy and she presses the button. And guess what happens? The
Uh-oh.
button gets stuck. And the puppies keep doubling and doubling.
This
and
makes
doubling.
101 Dalmatians look like nothing, right?
That's right. Try it. Yeah, 1024 Dalmatians. So it's just puppy mayhem, and she's panicking. There's puppies everywhere, and every page you turn, there's more and more puppies. The illustrator did an amazing job. And then there's the one page where it shows.
Do you have a copy of the book you can show within hand reach?
Yes, well, it's right here.
Yeah, show it because the YouTubers want to see it, Danica.
Yeah.
All right, bring it up. Let's see it. All right, everybody, get that book. Christmas is coming. Go ahead.
Double Puppy Trouble.
Nice.
And the puppy is hanging off of everything. That's the beginning. There are so many puppies in this book, and there's the one page that talks about, shows the numbers 2, 4, like 2 puppies, 4 puppies, 8, 16,
Look
30,
at how you're
54.
teaching the math in a fun way in a picture book.
Exactly. And then, so this page, I love this page, has the numbers on it, and the puppies are everywhere.
They look like dandelions.
Yeah, they're sliding down the roof. So cute. You can see how many puppies are in the house, and then I have the numbers up top. So
very clever.
Just kind of showing how the numbers double. But my whole goal is to make math fun and not intimidating, and I can't think of anything more fun or not intimidating than puppies. Like, what's cuter? What makes people happier than puppies? I don't know. So
well, I want to ask you this because were you sleeping one night and had a puppy math dream, or how did you come up with this concept? It's brilliant. You are brilliant, but I like it. I wish we had this more because learning should be fun.
I agree. That's the way I came up with it was I was like, what's the most fun, adorable thing I can think of to associate with big numbers? And then, in fact, it's funny. So I'll tell you something. I don't think I've talked about it all yet, but that is that the first version of this book was Double Bubble Trouble because it actually all rhymes perfectly.
Oh.
And it was the story of these bubbles. It was kind of like a Fantasia story.
Okay.
Where the bubbles were getting out of hand and she was trying to clean and it was cute. But it's like, it's not there yet. It's not there yet. Like, it's not cute enough. Well, what's cute? I know it's cute. Puppies are cute.
Puppies are. I got one in the back. You see her, Emma. Say hi. Say hi, Danica.
Aww.
That's
Hi.
Danica. She's just on her way to be a therapy dog. And Kona.
Oh my gosh.
Kona is a therapy dog, and she also helps me teach pet first aid. So we're going to get double puppy trouble because we got younger kids in our family. We're going to make sure to get their paws on it.
Oh, great.
Do you have any idea, because you're math, how many books you've written on all platforms?
I've only written math books.
I know, but how many?
11.
11. That is pretty brilliant. And you got your degree in mathematics from UCLA, correct?
Yes, I did.
And were you solving all the math problems on the set back in the day when you were Winnie Cooper on Wonder Year?
I was going back and forth between the school trailer and set. That's what you do for a kid. You've got, the mandated 3 hours of school in the school trailer every day, and you go back and forth. You don't do all 3 hours at once. That'd be nice.
Yeah.
But instead, you do an hour here, and then you go to work for 3 hours.
That's a lot of focus you have to do. And also, I understand tu parles français, right?
Un peu de français, mais pas beaucoup. Je sais pas couramment.
Well, you're still magnifique.
Oh my gosh. Anyway, I took French in school, but I never get a chance to practice it. So, in fact, I was like, you know what? I need to learn Spanish. I mean, being in Southern California, you got to learn Spanish.
Yeah. I learned French in school, and I'm now on Duolingo doing Spanish, and I sound Italian, but I'm giving it a try. What the heck?
Good.
We want to also talk a little bit about what's happening now with you. I know we've seen you in a lot of shows on Hallmark. You nailed all those roles. You're now part of the GAC family, if you can explain what that is. And I like that because you get to have a chance to be a hands-on producer.
Yeah, absolutely. So I've done 16 Hallmark Channel movies
Wow,
over the
that's
last
good.
7 years. Yeah, thank you. And then so the man who ran Hallmark Channel for 20 years started his own new channel called GAC Family, or
Okay.
Great American Family.
I
So
like it.
that's where I've been making movies. I've made one so far. It's called The Winter Palace.
The
And
Winter
that one
Palace.
re-airs from time to time. The Winter Palace, it's such a fun movie. I just adore that movie.
What's the quick plot? We got about a minute and a half left. What's the quick plot?
Oh my gosh. I play a writer, struggling writer who needs to go someplace to write. She finds there's this chateau. Her real estate friend says, go there, go house it. Great. Well, the European family who owns the place shows up unannounced, including a prince. And anyway, mayhem ensues.
Okay.
And hilarity ensues, and maybe they fall in love at the end. But it's a lot of like worlds colliding.
I like that.
Yeah.
And you get a chance to do some more producing, which I know you did some shorts that you really enjoyed, but this seems like this gives you that opportunity as well.
Yes, at GAC Family for sure. And I'll be doing a Christmas movie this year for them as well. So look for that in probably.
What's it going to be called?
I'm not saying anything yet because we haven't shot it yet. We're about to, and things change a lot.
Yes,
so I don't want to say words, but just look for Great American Family or GAC Family for the channel. Go find that channel now. And if you follow me on Instagram, which is
please give all that out right now because we like that.
Yeah, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. I'm just at Danica McKellar, all one word. You'll find me. I've got my little blue check mark. Follow me there, and you'll find out everything about my new Christmas movie as soon as I'm allowed to talk about it, and everything with my books and all the rest of it.
Last 20 seconds. What message can you give all of us of all ages about math?
Math is more than just math class, and it's even more than just your finances and being savvy and not getting ripped off. It's about exercising your brain. Yeah. Doing math is like going to the gym for your brain. You want a strong, sharp brain for so many reasons, not the least of which is that it gives you that confidence that comes from feeling smart and capable, and that will take you anywhere you want to go in life.
Excellent. Excellent. Well put. Well put. We have enjoyed having you on our show, Danica. Everybody check her out on the GAC Family Network, and she's everywhere on TV. And get her books, please. You go to, you said it, just go to McKellarBooks.com.
McKellarMath.com. Yep.
McKellarMath.com. She is a dynamo and best-selling author. Very, very happy to have you on our show. So peace out. Pause up. We're going to, everybody just stick around. Next up on our show is America's veterinarian. We're talking the one and only Dr. Marty Becker. So sit and stay. We'll be right back.
Thanks so much for making our tails wag by watching this guest interview from Arden Moore's Four-Legged Life.
Four-Legged Life.
Make sure to subscribe so you're up to date with all of our Four-Legged Life content.
Four-Legged Life. Four-Legged Life.